Okay, continuation of this morning's management of possibilities, good trades, bad trades, and managing your trades. Right now, once again, look at how it is starting to cross over here. The momentum line is down, the vein and the vein predictors virtually on top of each other, and it looks like it is changing. That's one of your warning signs, although it is not as strong that it can start pulling the hour. So there's a culmination of information over here that is telling you that you can't get in. There's no alignment just yet. One thing that you do see is that the price is still above T1, T0. It doesn't matter what happens. Look how dead the major divergence is lying here, and the minor is parallel to it just below the divergence entry, pointing up, pointing down. The minor is in and out of divergence over here. The major is pushing up. It's showing that it wants to go up. Whether it's going to get there, different story, we don't know. You start looking at other factors. 4 hour, all of that still pointing up. It's a reversal on what happened yesterday. The reversal part is shown over here. It is in a sideways, has been in a sideways the whole morning, jumped in and out of it. We managed it. We on one trade grabbed some points just as it went out of it. And remember, when you grab points, that's actually quite a bit of a win, because you first have to give back spread before you actually do anything. The 5 minute has gone into a sideways, which is still not lower. The trend line is still not lower than what the trend line was over there when it went at its lowest, and it touched there again. So nothing here is telling you that the direction has been changed. In actual fact, let's call this technically a sideways, because, as I said before, all these are the same size. So what you can do to make your life easier is to go and take alerts, those little alert things over there, the alert, and go and put in an alert for yourself. If it breaks that level, alert me. If it breaks, let's take the average between all of those. If it breaks this level, just there, let me know. Because by doing that, you are drawing your attention away from the screen and not getting mesmerized into looking for a trade. Even though the 5 minute has gone in and out of sideways, it seems to be out of the sideways, but once again, it hasn't gone below this line. Maybe it's because it's looking for divergence. The moment that line starts touching over there, you'll see a very jittery effect. That jittery effect is when the market says, oh, we are oversold, we need to get into longs now, and then they sell their short positions, and then somebody else buys another short because they said, no, we want to continue into this. So it's a back and forth struggle. Here, the major is still carrying on at the top, slightly pointing down, slightly, but only for now. I mean, there it was just flat. Look at that if you hover over it. It was just flat. Now it's slightly pointing down. Nothing to get excited about just yet. You need to calm yourself by understanding the information, by translating the information on your screen. The range that we've been watching has literally been between there and I would say at the most there, because then it would go into a sideways over there. So maybe what you should do is to say that should be my bottom for the alert that I want to set for myself, because then I know it's gone through T0, it's gone through T1, it's going in a different direction. That is a more intelligent way to do it. A more proactive way to do it will be to say, once it goes there, I want to see what happens. So you can track it through that. For the ones that aren't good at tracking a trade, maybe go and just put in a range over there, because by then it should be in a properly on its way to possibly go into a short. And if it just goes past there, just to go and look for T2, T5 to regroup and then go up, at least there could be some opportunity for points over there. So choices, but managing, that is so important. Managing your risk, not being scared of it, not being fearful of it, but just be mindful of it.